There's trouble in store as far as Pawan Khera is concerned, spokesperson of the Congress party, for his Narendra Gautamdas Modi barb that he delivered at a press conference. The Supreme Court has now refused to quash the FIR against him. He was facing charges under Section 153, which is hate speech, and also criminal defamation under 499 and 500. Let me go across to Harish for more on this. Harish, this is a setback for Pawan Khera. What's the reason why the Apex Court decided not to quash the FIR against him?
Yes, that's right, Siddharth. A big setback for the senior Congress leader and Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera, as the Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal filed against the Allahabad High Court, refusing to quash the FIR against him in the Narendra Gautamdas Modi remark he made at a press conference in place of Narendra Gautamdas Modi, referring to the Prime Minister and comparing him with Gautam Adani. In fact, the Supreme Court went on to remark that you cannot wish away an offence you cannot wish away an offence by apologizing, even if you may try. And this was after the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, who had appeared for the UP government, said that charge sheet is going to be filed and the trial will not take much time, and at this juncture Supreme Court should not interfere. In fact, the government had also, UP government also argued that despite the given chances, Pawan Khera had not apologized himself and only his lawyer had apologized. And even during the press conference, though he immediately rectified the name and had also tweeted, sometime later he said that even in the same press conference, Pawan Khera had said that agar if naam Damodar Das hai, kaam to Gautam Das ka hai. So it means that he stood by his earlier remark. He has not apologized. In fact, Pawan Khera's lawyers, senior lawyers, Salman Khurshid and Abhishek Manu Singhvi, had argued that the charges like causing enmity between groups, creating public disturbance is not made out, and these were unnecessarily added it was just a slip of tongue, and these charges should not have been invoked. But Supreme Court was not ready to quash the FIR at this stage, which means that Pawan Khera will have to stand trial in this case. Back to you.
He'll have to stand trial, and also his lawyer's plea that Pawan Khera had uttered those comments in an inadvertent manner and immediately issued a clarification, that also has not appeared to cut much ice with what the Supreme Court has done today.
Yes, that's right, Siddharth. That's what I said. In fact, the UP government had fielded the Solicitor General of India, Tushar Mehta, in this case. Tushar Mehta had argued that in such cases, in such offences, even these charges cannot be quashed by mere apology. These are grave offences. And even in the same press conference, in fact, Tushar Mehta said that though he rectified immediately, saying that it is a slip of tongue, immediately after that, he once again said that though his name is Damodar Das, the kind of work he is doing, that is of Gautam Das. So it means that he stood by what he said earlier and has not apologized. And even before the Supreme Court earlier, it is his lawyer Abhishek Manu Singhvi who had offered that his client will apologize, but Pawan Khera never apologized. And the UP government stressed before Supreme Court that it is not just slip of tongue. There are many other charges attached along with this, and all these have to be looked upon. And there is a concurrent judgment, that is of the trial court refusing to quash FIR, and Allahabad High Court also refused to quash FIR. There are concurrent findings. This is what the Supreme Court said while refusing to quash the FIR against Pawan Khera, and very soon he will be charge sheeted and he will have to stand trial in this case.
And this is consistent with what the Allahabad High Court had also said, because the Allahabad High Court, when dismissing Pawan Khera's plea, had said that the evidence that is being collected by the investigating officer cannot be evaluated by an appellate court, in this case the Allahabad High Court, in the present proceedings based on pleadings, the counter affidavit as well as the rejoinder affidavit, and therefore this matter now goes back to the CJM court, Harish, because that's where Mr. Pawan Khera will have to face trial in this matter.
Yes, that's right, Siddharth. Once Allahabad High Court had refused to quash the FIR and it has been upheld. Decision of the Allahabad High Court has been upheld by Supreme Court. Now the matter goes back to the trial court, wherein the UP government will file the charge sheet, and after that there will be framing of charges and the trial will begin. So Pawan Khera's attempt to get the FIR quashed prematurely has failed. So he will have to, there will be trial against him and there will be a judgment in that. So though he had got relief from the Supreme Court earlier, which had resulted that he was not sentenced to remand. You remember, even while he was being taken to Dwarka court for production, in between Abhishek Mani Singhvi had rushed to the Supreme Court.
I just need to interrupt you there, Harish. Thanks for filling us in with everything that happened in the Supreme Court. We have the bite ready, the controversial bite, which has now landed Pawan Khera in trouble and for which he'll have to face trial. This is what he had said a few months ago.
यदि जेपीसी बैठा सकते थे तो नरेंद्र गौतम दास दामोदर दास मोदी को क्या प्रॉब्लम है? गौतम दास है दामोदर दास सॉरी, नाम भले दामोदर दास है, काम गौतम दास का करते हैं. That's true.
So that's the latest update. The Supreme Court refusing to quash the FIR against Pawan Khera. Many thanks.